To make money as a creator of any kind, you've got to have an effective funnel in place. Without one of those, you will fail to get people in your audience to convert to customers. Having an AI version of you means you can supercharge your marketing funnel to attract attention, collect data, nurture prospects right through to purchase, and ultimately increase your revenue. I'm Jodie Cook, founder of Coachvox AI, and in this video, I'm going to show you how your AI clone can work on your behalf at every stage of your sales funnel. By a sales funnel, I mean the logical way you attract attention, then nurture and engage with your audience, then convert them to paying clients when they're ready. The top, middle, and bottom of the funnel each play a different part in turning initial interest into sales. While you might know exactly what a funnel is, you might not know how an AI version of you can play a big part. But first, what the hell is Coachvox? Creators, coaches, and entrepreneurs use Coachvox to build their AI clone. They upload their content, configure the chat to match their brand, and train their AI to engage in their style and tone. This AI version of them sits on their website collecting leads. It adds value to their audience. It coaches, guides, and advises on their behalf, and it can upsell products and services. And while many of our creators use their AI clone to add value to existing clients or members, and some even charge for access to it, most of them use it as part of a sales funnel. Most sales and marketing channels approach just one part of the marketing funnel, but your AI can be used at all three stages, top, middle, and bottom. We like to think of it as the ultimate lead magnet, giving maximum value that will never expire. So let's start with the top of the funnel. Here's the widest part where you attract people in. This means brand exposure or brand awareness, getting yourself, your brand, your product or service in front of your target audience for the first time. This is where potential customers discover you. This is where people who may have been vaguely aware of you become fully aware of you. This is where you leverage any existing audience members to reach new people too. The cool thing about an AI version of you is that it attracts attention in itself. Most lead magnets are not newsworthy. A PDF download isn't newsworthy. The process of creating a course isn't super interesting. But if we make all the right moves, we can turn the creation and the sheer existence of your AI into a newsworthy event, not to mention when it starts generating results for your clients. There are a bunch of ways to use your AI clone as a top of funnel asset for brand awareness and to attract people in. Building in public is the easiest to do and involves you taking screenshots and videos when training your AI. So when you're fine-tuning and it's coming out with awesome answers or ones that definitely need editing, take screenshots, keep them in a folder, or share them out as you go along. In the early days of Jodie AI, someone asked it, "What's your favourite ice cream flavour?" And it said, "Let's get back to business, shall we?" So she was being super sassy, and that screenshot made a tweet that started conversations about what I was building for entrepreneurs. You will have tons of these as you train your AI and as it converses with clients after that. And this makes for effortless social media content to engage new audience members. So take the screenshots ready to use. Build on that by actually co-creating with your audience. This is about getting second opinions and involving them in the process of training that AI version of you. So for example, when you're naming your AI, run a poll presenting the names and asking them to choose. When you're setting your style sliders in Coachvox, take a screenshot and ask people on LinkedIn if they think that matches your style in real life. And then simply ask the question, what would you ask an AI version of me? This not only gets people talking, but it gives you ideas on how to train it. You may have been vaguely engaging with a whole bunch of people for a while. Here's where you grab their attention and attract them into your funnel. Securing press coverage takes the most time to set up because it involves your AI creating some kind of tangible outcome for its clients that becomes newsworthy. So a clear and obvious one is a weight loss AI coach who over a period of time has a client that can say something like, "I lost 10 kilos with an AI coach." That line is a headline for a story about you and your AI clone. This is the kind of thing that journalists are keen to write about, and there will be an equivalent for your business. AI business coach helps entrepreneur double their business. AI recruitment coach helps 100 people secure their dream job, etc. So start thinking about what kind of headline this could be for you. You can even ask your AI for headlines. Come up with the story and seed it out to journalists in your industry on LinkedIn and by finding their email address. This is absolutely worth the effort. You can use your AI to generate more awareness at places you already show up. Maybe you have networks, or maybe you're part of networks. Maybe you have a publisher or partners that you can tell, a mastermind group or a community that you're in. Get ready to tell them what you've built and invite them to have a chat. You 100% already know people who care about meeting the AI version of you. So get them in, and when they have a great experience, they share with others. One of our creators speaks on stage at events. Now, when she's booked for speaking gigs, she includes access to her AI as part of the package, so attendees of the event can continue to get support from the AI version of her afterwards. It also means she gets the email address of nearly everyone in the room. Logistically, your AI can be embedded on your website, on your homepage or contact page, inside a membership group, linked from your social media. Anywhere that people in your target audience are hanging out or likely to find you, they can be drawn into your funnel with the allure of a conversation with your AI. It's a crazily good positioning tool. Yours might be the first AI coach in your niche. It's so big for personal brand building. It puts you there as this forward-thinking, ahead of the game, intriguing person, and people then want to sign up. To set up the top of your funnel with an AI version of you, use every resource you have at your disposal for sharing your AI and getting people signed up. Do the things I just talked about, and we have a bunch more top of funnel resources so you can follow our promotion and marketing plans. As you start sharing, you should track signups. Track the number of email addresses you collect every day, every week, and every month, all of which you can see in your Coachvox dashboard and your client screen. So we've got all these people from all these different places into the top of your funnel with the AI version of you. And now we're moving down to the middle of the sales funnel. We're looking at how you build more of a relationship with prospects who are now aware you exist and have taken the first step. Here's where they'll show more of an interest and they'll engage with your brand. So they'll be collecting information as part of considering whether they're going to buy. So with regular marketing, this would be content that nurtures, builds familiarity, helps people in some way. But your AI does this on your behalf. So when trained, when people in your audience start chatting, they'll be sharing their challenges and they'll be having their problem solved by your AI that has been trained to resonate using your knowledge in your coaching style. So it's going to be adding value, it's going to be building affinity and familiarity with your brand and personality to the extent that it's nurturing them along a funnel. And they know they're talking to your AI, but in their head, they're engaging with you and you are giving them value. So it's powerful. So in the middle of the funnel, think about these three things. First, how can you set your AI up to be the most valuable to people right now? And this involves making sure it knows how to guide people through the challenges that you know they're facing to get them coming back for more help every time they need it. Second, what do they really want at this stage? So what purchase are they about to make? What would solve their problems immediately? In Coachvox, you can see what people are talking to your AI about. You can train it to give them extra resources or maybe to take the conversation in a certain direction. Maybe you give them information about specific products or specific services, or you get your AI to handle common questions or objections that people often bring your way along their business journey. And three, how can you use the information you have, which is now their name, email address, and all the summaries and transcripts of the conversation to get even closer to them? Because remember, your AI is doing all of this on your behalf. It's not taking up any of your time. So here's where you think about email sequences that you can create for people who have engaged with your AI. Maybe inviting them back for another AI coaching session, maybe giving them ideas for conversation topics for next time, or maybe to sell something that you offer. Get this in place from the start to maximize that middle of the funnel so people are nurtured along and they build that familiarity and that affinity as they go. To get your AI working well at the middle of the funnel, train your AI on the most common questions your audience has. So you can even ask your AI itself, based on the work of your creator, can you suggest 20 common questions your audience might ask? In Coachvox, use your client dashboard to see names and email addresses, but more importantly, see the summaries and transcripts of the chats. So from here, check out the conversations, check how your AI is helping people with their challenges, and do more training to keep improving its quality. Track the progress of your mid-funnel efforts by seeing how often people return. Are people coming back to have multiple conversations? Are they opening your emails? Are they having happy and valuable conversations? After the top and middle of the funnel, we have the bottom of the funnel, which is where your AI converts conversations to customers. By the time someone is here, they have taken this journey with the AI version of you. So they've been intrigued as to how it can help them, they've had conversations, and they've received genuine value from its guidance or its questions back in return. They now feel more familiar to you and your brand, and they've built up trust. So here at the bottom of the funnel is where your AI points the right people in the right direction, and you train it to do just that. So you can train your AI to send a booking link or to make an appointment for a paid call or a sales call. You can onboard people to a specific service, or you can share the links for them to actually make a purchase. For existing customers chatting with your AI, maybe there's something you want to upsell. Once people chat to Jodie AI about what Coachvox can do for their brand, she encourages them to set up their free trial, and a significant proportion of people do. So once trained, your AI could convert clients just as well as a Facebook ad, just as well as a compelling landing page, and maybe even just as well as a salesperson. To maximize the success of the bottom of your funnel with your AI clone, train it to give specific calls to action at the right moment. So within the Coachvox training rooms, add your links and your calls to action as question-answer pairs so your AI knows what it can offer to people. Then, in fine-tuning, train your AI to guide people in a certain direction depending on where the conversation is. After that, track conversions. Track people who booked in, signed up, or purchased as a result of your AI sending them there. So put tracking into your checkout pages, use Google Analytics, ask them how they found you. Track the percentage of people who become customers after entering this AI-powered funnel. So that is how your AI can operate at all 3 stages of the sales funnel. But the really cool thing is that it can do all 3 simultaneously by being different things to different people. So at the top, you can secure press coverage and get your AI shared far and wide via social media. In the middle, it builds relationships with this new audience on an individual basis, sharing your knowledge and adding huge value, priming them to buy. You can reach out to people via email when you have their details, or you can encourage them to go back and engage with your AI. And then at the bottom of the funnel, your AI can be trained to deliver a call to action to book a call or sign someone up when they show an interest. It can potentially be a tool to assist retention, to add value to existing customers to keep them coming back, which is another element of the funnel. Your Coachvox AI can contribute to every part of the funnel in one tool, which is super rare to find. It's interactive, it's novel, it's fun, and it's engaging, and your AI is focused on helping the exact problems that your audience has in a way that's totally focused on them. So it can attract attention and keep it. It doesn't need refreshing like an ebook or a course or a PDF. You don't need to be on the content grind with an AI version of you. Instead, you train it really well once, and then it requires minimal upkeep. Your AI will keep getting better as the technology improves and as you add new content. So get ahead before everyone else starts doing the same thing. If you want to know more about exactly how to make an AI clone of yourself, there is a link in the description below. Or if you're ready to get straight in, start your free trial at Coachvox AI.